Hello! Welcome to Anime Mystics. I'm Roman, and tonight I am watching Isekai Quartet Season 2, Episode 4. So, last episode, um, the rest of the class, well, mostly the rest of the class, Tanya was not in on it until the very end, was trying to figure out a way to get Kazuma, Aqua, and the other guys out of detention. Um, because they are basically being tortured. I don't know where the character is from. He's a cockroach. And he had his little army of cockroaches basically crawling all over them, in and out of their mouths and everywhere. So, Darkness, actually, after running into them in the hallway, Darkness and, was it Megaman? I think it was Megaman. Went back to the others, mostly to talk to Emilia, seeing as how she's the class rep, to see if there was any way they could get them out of detention, because they looked horrible. Megaman basically said just to forget it because there was going to be no way they were going to get him out. But Amelia said that she would talk to I don't know the guy's name, the dude from Tanya's world with the glasses, the one who's constantly calling her a demon, which she is, but whatever. And asks, is there anything we could do to get them out of detention? Everybody is pretty much on the same page about it. And the guy tells them if they were able to do a good deed, then they could probably get their detention reduced. So she thanks him with her great big smile. And then she goes and tells the rest of them, if they do a good deed, they could get their detention reduced. So they came up with a plan. During science class, while they're lighting their burners, Megaman was going to use explosion on their little desk. Only it had to be contained. I forget who was containing it. Was it the guys from Overlord? I think it was. Or was it Remen? No, I think it was the guys from Overlord. Had like a barrier around the burner where the explosion magic was being cast. And when it exploded, broke one of the water pipes, which was flooding the floor. And the others are walking out of the room where they were getting in detention. The principal and the vice principal are talking and then see all the water, and then they're like, this ain't good. So they go out there to kind of see what's going on. I'm pretty sure they were in on it too, but they see Kazuma and them, and they're like, this is good timing. We wanted to ask you for your help. I think it was one of the guys from Tanya's world was like, if we can get rid of this water, could we get out of detention? And he basically tells him yes. But I think his actual words were, every good deed deserves a reward or something or deserves to be rewarded or something like that. So they start getting to work. Two of the guys from Tanya's world use a barrier to block the water from going into the principal's office. Another guy, what was it, a horse-faced man? He puts the water into a big barrier, and then Kazuma opens the window. And Aqua shoots the water out of the building. She might actually have some believers now. Because they were like, she's actually a goddess. Anyway, after that, they were let off the hook for detention, went back to their class, and were basically told, try to stay out of trouble. Don't break the rules. There's the other things we learned in this episode. Chomosuke breathes fire. I don't remember if they showed that in season 2 of Konosuba. They probably did, and I just don't remember. Tanya was going to give them even more punishment when they came back to class before they got them out of detention. And even Darkness didn't want to go through what Kazuma and Aqua were going through because she was not looking excited as she usually does when somebody is going through something like that. She actually looked worried and was the one to go to Amelia and try to see if there was a way to get them out. I was shocked, but I guess even she doesn't want to get covered in cockroaches. But anyway, let's get into this episode and see what we're in for. Alright, so the video is going to be located over here, and the link to the reaction is going to be in the description down below. And we're going to start this episode in 3, 2, 1.